Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
Well, it looks like Taco Bell's latest promo aims to be a little bit more familiar this time out, and that's not necessarily a bad thing considering the value looks pretty high, along with it being tweaked just a little bit. And that tweaking I'm talking about is definitely in the protein options this time out. Guys, feast your eyes on the Grande Nachos Box, and it's definitely a healthy looking portion of goodness here from Taco Bell. Starting off with the obvious, we've got plenty of the nacho chips underneath, topped off with a 3-cheese blend. We've got a cheese sauce, refried beans, shredded chicken, a double portion of that apparently. We've got some Pico de Gallo, we've got some guacamole, and we've got some sour cream. And I gotta say, for $5, not a bad deal with a drink. And the drink of choice? Mountain Dew Baja Blast Zero Sugar, and I'm definitely digging this medium cup it comes in, although it does look a little on the thin side, but tall. Really, really cool looking there. Really excited to get into this. I think I know exactly how this is gonna taste. It's pretty much the same as Taco Bell usually is, with the exception of the shredded chicken being the protein of choice for this version. Let's give it a go. It's the Grande Nachos Box here at Taco Bell with that Mountain Dew Baja Blast Zero Sugar. Let's peep out this flavor. So are you a fan of high quality, delicious looking food reviews? Well, if so, definitely click that subscribe button down below. And don't forget to tap that bell icon so you can be notified as soon as new content drops every week. Now let's dive into this one. Well, there goes that classic sense of deja vu at Taco Bell once again. This looks just like the steak nachos box that I reviewed last year. And if you're curious about how that review was, hit the link in the upper right-hand corner of our display and you can check that one out. Exactly the same toppings, minus the steak this time out, with the shredded chicken. So let's give this a go. I think I know exactly how it's gonna go. It's the Grande Nachos Box at Taco Bell with shredded chicken. Deja vu confirmed, it's the same thing, but tasty. Definitely digging the refried beans along with the guacamole and that sour cream. It's a nice combination. And even the pico is not too bad either, guys. I think my tolerance for tomatoes is going up just a little bit. The shredded chicken is always pretty awesome. I love the shredded chicken, the mini quesadillas that they have here for like $1. It's the same exact meat. There's a decent amount of it here, but not as much as I would like. That's the only thing. It's supposed to be like a double portion of meat that they say. It's never really exactly like that for me. This definitely looks a little anemic in that department, but the flavors are on point. Very tasty. Hey, I don't know if it's just me, but for some reason, the shredded chicken here at Taco Bell kind of reminds me of tuna. I'm getting like a tuna vibe for some reason. It doesn't taste fishy like tuna, but it's something about the consistency of it. There's something about it that just reminds me of tuna. I don't know why, but I am digging this, guys. It actually is very familiar, like I said. The Taco Bell guacamole. It's a combination of something that makes a guacamole. I don't know. It's definitely creamier. It's probably got some other stuff in it naturally. But the sour cream goes pretty nice. It's everything you already love from Taco Bell. For $5 with a drink, you really can't hate on it. It's pretty tasty. And speaking of the drink, this is gonna be my first time giving the Mountain Dew Baja Blast Zero Sugar a shot. Let's give this one a go. That's actually really good. Zero sugar, but it's got a very, very sweet aftertaste. That is really nice. It's actually not as sweet as the regular Baja Blast, but I like this, guys. Yeah, it's definitely lighter, but it does have a nice sweet aftertaste to it. Nice combination to go with this as well. Really, really tasty. My only gripe with this though is if you take a look underneath it, there's not really anything layered throughout. This is pretty much just a bunch of chips with everything thrown on top. It really would be nice if it had a little bit more of the cheese or maybe on the bottom or maybe towards the middle, just to kind of mix it a bit, because once you get through all the toppings, again, you're left with a lot of the regular chips here with nothing else to go with. But fortunately, this quantity that I have right now is pretty decent. So as long as you're mixing it around, that may actually help you in that department. But it would be nice to have a little bit of a layer of cheese of something on the bottom, just to kind of give you something to look forward to. At least to scoop up at the end, right? Let me grab one more. This is only minutes old and these chips are already getting kind of soggy, which I don't understand that whatsoever, but it is good. It's very messy. And guys, it's Taco Bell. You know what the ingredients are. You know what the flavors are. You know what to look forward to. And like I said, not a bad deal for $5 with a drink. Tasty. Let me give you a closing shot of everything this one has to offer on one chip, guys. It's probably the most shredded chicken I have on one chip compared to what's spread out throughout here. And I don't know about a double portion, but it is decent at least. I do have to admit, I do like the portion size of everything here. And again, I do also wish that they actually had more of it on the very bottom, just to make up for the fact of all the other naked chips that really need it. What I would recommend you guys do, like I need to tell you guys how to eat nachos, just mix up everything on the bottom just a little bit with everything on the top so you can really get a nice coating. But as it stands, very decent. And again, for $5 with a drink, not a bad deal. Really fun late night food, if anything. Well, that was pretty much what I expected it to be. All the classic flavors of Taco Bell on top of their chips naturally there with your choice of either shredded chicken or beef. And you can actually upgrade to the regular steak that I reviewed from last year as well for like $1 more. If you want to go that route, I think you have a lot to look forward to. It's exactly the same type of thing, but I have to admit, the highlight for this one, aside from the nachos, was definitely this. I really dug this drink, guys. The Mountain Dew Baja Blast Zero Sugar, just the right amount of sweetness with 0 calories. I'm definitely going to be getting this again. It's really tasty. Really, really good. So overall, I'm going to have to give the Grande Nachos Box here at Taco Bell just a decent 7.5 out of 10. And I can't really go much higher than that for obvious reasons, guys. This is all the same familiar Taco Bell flavors. It's just their latest $5 promo with a pretty decent beverage to go with. Naturally, you have other choices, but I would recommend giving that one a shot if you don't get the regular one. Easy recommendation, and like I said, great late night food, especially if you're in the snacky mood, guys, because the quantity is decent. Just mix everything around a bit. You know, now that I think about it, since we're at the end of this review right now, I guess this video is considered a public service announcement considering I've already done the steak nachos from last year, and this is pretty much the same thing just with a different protein. So if you're going to give this one a shot, what's your personal preference? Shredded chicken, ground beef, or steak? And are you going to be giving that Mountain Dew Baja Blast Zero Sugar a shot? Drop those comments down below and definitely let me know. And with that, this is ENK closing out another episode of Peep This Out, bringing you brand new content every single week here on my channel. So why you stay tuned for the next review coming real soon. In the meantime, stay frosty. Hey, there's nothing wrong with deja vu as long as you're a fan of what this one offers anyway, right? All right, everyone, until next time, I'll talk to you soon.